Okay, so like I said, I want to go and test out this optional dungeon or the bounty. So hold on. It's this one. Can you just like oh. Now, how far do I run her then? A forest path long disused since the nearby colony was driven to ruin by monster attacks. Now the only inhabitants are raiding goblins. Let's see, this is a forest path with the bounty. Should be the leader of a band of goblins. So people aren't the only ones with pompous asses who lord over others. How sickening. Goblins can be a handful with a leader organizing them. We'd best deal with them now for the sake of the locals. It'll also be nice to add to our Heismay preparations fund. We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? But of course, so long as you don't dilly-dally, that is. Let's just go. Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there. Let's go. Wait a minute. You can actually do... It is true for both training and true combat. After great exertion, one must replenish their energy. It is never bad to have a quick meal on hand at all times. Can only carry so many dried caterpillars, I suppose. Still, regularly preparing and carrying your preferred foods is one solution. Your sword arm shows remarkable promise. You must have had an instructor of surpassing skill. I too studied swordplay from a young age, but I cannot claim I took much from those days. It was the knighthood that taught me real technique. I mean, I can increase my courage. What was the stats that I actually needed? I wish you could do like healing, like buffs with the food in this. This requires merchant leveling. Oh yeah, it's not a request actually. Wait a minute, can you see it from the followers list? Hulkenberg directs a training session with more ferocity than usual, a reflection of the doubt and self-resentment she left after seeing Rodin. I don't think you can actually see the... What the hell was it? God damn it, I can't remember what she needed. I mean, I'm not even sure if I can upgrade that. Like, this increases the... Oh shit. This increases imagination. I'm pretty sure I don't need... Ah! Actually, that guy requires imagination, doesn't he? This was eloquence, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I didn't need eloquence, but I do need imagination. I'm just not sure how fast you can actually get that or how easily. The other thing I could do would be to check out the final, like, training thing that I didn't do, which is the washing machine. Which increases your max MP, even though I'm pretty sure it like doesn't give you almost... Like it's probably... It's probably 5. This one I'm not sure. if it actually increases anything. I just kinda want to see the washing machine. Despite it like not being that journal. The code seems to have been deciphered even further. We may have a clue to lost relic. Read the Martyra entry. Neura's fine penmanship lines the pages. According to the old man's research, one of the relics can be found southeast of Martyra. If memory serves, that's where the dreadful grotty man-eating cave is supposed to be, it says. I should search for a relic in that grotty cave southeast of Martyra. What? Well, it didn't unlock that to me. Well, whatever, let's wash my machine. It's Neuras's homemade washing machine. Washing clothes can sometimes cleanse the mind too. Doing laundry will take my mind off things, increasing my max MP. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's wait, hold on. Someone else's laundry is in here. I'll go get them and they can do laundry with us. Stroll. Got to keep the water at a consistent temperature to avoid staining the clothing. Why am I a master of laundry, you ask? Because my parents practically beat it into me. Any noble who can't wash his own clothes isn't for the fabric he wears, or something to that effect. I had to learn all about different materials. You wouldn't think that a noble would need to do that. I mean, they have servants. In hindsight, I think they were trying to teach me not to take advantage of my title, wisdom that still serves me to this day. The more time that passes, the more I understand how great my parents were. I did laundry as Stroll extolled the virtues of clean clothes. With mind and body refreshed, I feel my max MP has increased. By 3. I also found some money in the washing machine. Must have gotten mixed in with the laundry. Well, it's not mine, I don't think. Why don't you just hold on to it? This is kinda like there's a chance to get money from that, I guess, and from the other one you have a chance to get items. After trying everything thoroughly, we finished the laundry. Uh-oh, we've got some creepy flying insects buzzing about on the deck. Damn, can't they just bugger off? Anyway, we should deal with them before they get inside the runner and cause a real headache. It's hardly the time for your attempts at humor. We should get to the deck and eliminate these pests with haste. Really? Papyrus. Level 20. Huh. Kind of an annoying thing. Well, it's not very difficult, I guess. Here, have sleep shot. Did I do 400 damage to it? Huh. Oh, there's more. Red Elementa. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that's strong against it. Is this like fixed? It will always do 100. Yeah. Yeah, I can't beat this. Pew 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 pew. Yeah, it runs away. I didn't even get almost any experience or anything from that enemy, even though it was like pretty damn tough.
近隣の者は常に警戒してきた。大人たちは皆我が子にこう言い聞かせたという。林には鬼が出る。だから近づいてはいけないと子供たちの不安が何かを呼び起こしてしまったのか。今や名前の通りの巣窟と化した地へ凱旋者はたどり着く。
Cool story, bro. This forest is really big. Searching every nook and cranny will be a huge pain. Still, it leaks better than some damp and dreary cave. Stuffy places like that always get me down. Indeed, and it is nice not to worry over attacks from the dark or being cornered in dead ends. That said, forests provide ample cover for stalking monsters. We must be on our guard along the path. Yeah, and it seems our Goblin King using that cover now. Let's draw it out by knocking off these weaker magic using goblins. The goblins that use magic were black. That will easily distinguish which ones we must eliminate. The goblins are not our only problem, it seems. Look at all the bugs. Too bad we can't chase them off with some sort of incense. That could create its own problems. At any rate, we are here to hunt the goblin. We shall mind the insects as we make our way. The informant didn't actually give me like oh, you get full stuff from that. I thought I would be not getting all the stuff like losing the MP and HP. A forested road near Martira. The dense foliage lends to poor visibility, making it a long-time favorite haunt for bandits. To protect their children, parents in the area warned them that goblin monsters goblins will eat them if they venture there. As the fairy tale spread, real monsters did appear, and even the bandits slowly diminished. Why is there a random guard over there? We're up against goblins, was it? Can't imagine they'd be too much trouble. Actually no, we shouldn't let our guards down. Are we going in? I'm all set to help. Well, I mean... This place is close to town. We'd best eliminate the threat as soon as we can. I'm ready. Give the word and we shall advance. You lot bounty hunters, be careful ahead. The Goblin King's no joke. I tried taking out his little friends first, but then the Goblin King suddenly became stronger. If you're going to fight it, don't let it be the last one standing. Oh. You'd think you'd want to take out the Fronies first to focus on him, but that's not going to work out like you think it might. Don't let the Goblin King be the last one standing, just ignore the small ones and focus on the big guy. That kind of doesn't sound really like a good choice, but then again, like, I don't know how strong it becomes if it's solo. Let's head. We're exploring this area today, right? Everything ready? Let's go. Do I have to kill all of those things to lure it out? Huh? Oh, that's one of them. Does it use magic? Oh shit, I wasn't expecting that! I wasn't expecting it Hexer Goborn Esto. I wasn't expecting it to do like They didn't have any weaknesses, right? Hey, wait a minute, what level is it? 18. Boom, boom. Does it resist this? I mean, I wasn't expecting it to have like the spell be like that. The pack leader should come out if the hordes are in danger. Hey, wait a minute, doesn't yeah, she has the first aid. I completely forgot that she has the... like a first aid spell. Graphical effects look like super weird. What level are those? Can I actually see them? No? The Wesper. These are weak to... yeah, Pierce. That actually costs 8 MP. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Pum, pum. Eight is like a little bit too much. How much does the normal physical attack do? Not enough. Oh, they actually give you a lot of experience. Calendula Gotton. Oh, there's the save cat. What are these giants? GOBLINS. GOBLIN esto. Actually, maybe that wasn't oh shit! Actually, I think they are really weak against let's just block. I think they're weak against magic actually. Just like they have really weak. Lucky find. Increased likelihood of receiving items after. That might actually be. That might actually be decent. I'm just cheesing this, just saving. I need to ambush this fuck. Okay, it's sleeping. Critical. Damaskus Samshir. Stunning arvan Tinnet Torpor. Oh shit. No. Get away from me. Stupid fuck. Oh. That was like one of the weaker ones. I didn't need to even worry about it. I only get one experience from those. Opening volley. Do I want to use this or not? Let's actually test this. Here, have some gold. Throw some pennies on those poor idiots. Is that one of the bigger ones? No. Why do I get extra money? Is it because... Yeah, it's because of the merchant, right? Basically, I can like actually get a lot of money. Like even that one enemy gave me back the 500. So I can just use the money throwing technique at least once. Oh. Holy shit, there's a couple of these things. I'm kind of worried that this might have like a... Yeah, these are like super tough. They're weak against wind? I mean, they shouldn't be a problem. I just need to use a lot of mana for this shit. Which is kind of a problem. What does more damage? Here, have some money. Throwing pennies on the head. 5 poison stingers. And a lot of experience actually. Actually, Hulkenberg almost has the max level. Oh shit. I'm running. I think it gave up. No? Yes? Maybe?
とまず振り切れたようだ。
敵がいるな。このまま押し切る。よし、一気に行こう。
Are those the weaker ones? Yeah, they are.
この力なら。
頼む。
I mean, this is a waste actually, but
敵は全滅みたい。お疲れ様。
well, I'm definitely not going to be getting the 15.
よし。
Jesus Christ. A lot of enemies there. I guess I'll just go back from... over here. And save. It respawned some enemies over there, but I don't care about them at the moment. Yeah, it's respawned the insectoids.
捕らえた。一気に攻める。続けて攻める。悪は正す。もう少しだ。恥ずかしくて。強い。
みんな無事か。見えた。気を抜くな。
手加減はなしだ。往生際が悪い。
Oh, it didn't die. Huh. Was kinda expecting it to die.
そこ。
ちょっとかっこいいとどめだったね。お疲れ様。
悪くないな。
Oh!
これでもう近くに敵は残ってないね。
Oh, enemies just respawned over there. Well, I guess I'll go to the lower area. Who's that guy? I think it's a traveling merchant. No. Midlife adventurer. You're a candidate in the tournament, aren't you? I am too, actually. I'm no bounty hunter, though can't even defeat a single goblin. Doesn't that mean you might not be cut out for this? Why would you decide to run in the tournament? I got fired from my workshop and I couldn't bring myself to tell the missus. When I heard about the tournament, I figured it'd be my chance, but wishful thinking. Be honest with your wife. Yeah, you're right, little man. I really lost sight of the big picture. Guess I need to summon the stones and tell my wife. I appreciate the sense you've talked into me, so let me tell you this. The bounty you're looking for will come out of if you hunt the goblins wearing black. But specifically when, I can't tell you. When you're fighting goblins, make sure to keep your health up. That intel wasn't much use to a man of my strength, but maybe you'll be different. I wish you luck. So there's a like, they actually will... It will randomly come out. You don't necessarily need to fight against all of these. Oh shit. Fuck. They're blocking the way. Like I can't I can't surprise attack them.
敵を負けたな。
そこか。
余計な消耗を。
よし。先手行くぞ。覚悟はいいか。叩き切る。見えた。大丈夫。この力で。
みんな無事か。英霊の力を。氷の力を。まだ耐えるか。
正義のために。はあ。仕上げだ。よし、うまくいった。 この局面なら
Critical. Oh yeah, actually, if they sleep, it's always guaranteed critical, right?
お疲れ様。まだ敵がいるよ。
捉えた。このまま押し切る。
すごい。華麗な戦い方ね。
Well, they didn't see anything. Nothing here.
そこか。前へ。どうだ。今が好機かもな。
終わってる。
悪は正す。もう少しだ。恥ずかしくうまくいっ
いけるよ。
た。ちょっと待った。頼むよ。
敵残り
我が剣
油断しないでね。
氷の力を気を抜くな。
ゲンベルグが敵
正義のため防御して様子見だ。
敵残り1体。
先よろしく。
死の誓いとくらえ。倒しきれんか。
Holy shit, what? Hulkenberg did... How did it... Hulkenberg do like that much damage with normal attack? Oh yeah, he has the... She has the... She actually has the demi-human damage weapon, right?
一気に攻める。先制攻撃だ。
Sneak attack.
ファイター。切り捨てる。残り2つ。
Jesus.
そこだな。やれるよ。この力で。
Let's throw some money. Money.
残った。
Bonk.
死の誓いとともに。そこだ。
正義のためにこの剣を振るう。はあ、最後だ。
なかなかだ。
Nakanaka.
この局面なら
相手くらえ。
Stop it down.
見たか。この調子でいきます。
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of nice
よし。
items.
この技があれば
Trader's Summit. Increase the effect of consumables by 1.2. 5. I can sense it will appear soon.
そろそろだぞ。
Are there like...
捉えた。そこか。
These are small ones.
接近戦だ。
拾ったね。
What the fuck?
また一歩前進したね。
Got a level from that. Okay. I mean, there's enemies there, but I kind of want to go and save. What? Saying that those are easy. They found us. Doesn't matter though. Oh, they shoot arrows. What? That fucking dude like teleported. Like he... Oh shit, what the fuck? There's a fly here. Turn around, you fuck.
こっちを見失ったみたい。もう大丈夫。
一気に攻める。押し切った。今だ。
Bonk bonk. Bonk bonk. Oh, these are the smaller ones.
ファイター。
Yeah, I don't need to care about them.
飽きないだって大きな力頼むよ。
相手をくらえ。あと3つ。
貴族として。残り2つ。よし、うまくいった。
残り2
この
体。
局面なら
みんなそこだ。最後の爪だ。
頼もしい。
このまま続けて。
Die!
もう敵はいないみたいね。先に進むよ。
敵はまだ残ってる。油断する。
Oh shit.
ね
I I'm sensing a powerful presence. Seems the pack leader has finally made its entrance.
Oi.
Hey, that's... The Gobor King! Careful, I'm getting signs that he's way stronger than the others.
安心しろ
Yeah, I'm sure he's nothing more than strong. He's stronger than an average Gobor, but he's still a Gobor. Nothing to fret about, I should
油
think.
断するな
Would that it were so, but a Gobor that grows that big is likely capable of greater thought. We must stay on guard. What? So he's big and put king in his name. I say we show him the price of his hubris. Oh, are you trying to make him angry? You've shown us your such hospitality, your majesty. Let us move now to the exchanging of gifts. He's angry.
こいつ手強い気をつけて
Level 24.
ファイター
The only thing I want to kill is the Hexer. Huh.
貫け残った
相手をよく見るナイトその程度か
Oh shit, it uses Mataruka, ja.
Four. みんな無事か英霊の力をかかってくるがいい
最善を尽くさないとな悪は正す違うんじゃないか王者の
Okay, I'll just make sure that this guy dies.
落ち着いていこう
Now these other ones do only like
そうじゃないこの局面が
相手を行くぞ
I mean, I can make sure that this guy doesn't
いてつけ
start doing anything silly.
私はかすり傷だ
シュルケンベルグの攻撃状態技が封じられてる
It's kind of annoying.
覚悟はいいか叩き切るもう少しだ
And I didn't
行くぞ
don't have Patra, no.
他のやり方は
I guess I need to use this because she can't do the
これなら
助かった状況を確認するナイト私はここだかすり傷だこんなものか
はあ
やれやれ先に頼む大丈夫
か
いけ
みんな無事かナイトかかってくるがいい
さてどうこれが最善だ落ち着いていくぞ立て直す
すまないかすり傷だナイト私はここだ
貴族として
手加減はなしだ叩き潰す
攻撃
Nice.
スローでもやるじゃない
That's actually cool.
状況を確認する。なすべきことのために。違うな、ここはひとまず
ファイター。切り捨てる。
こんなものか。まずい。
Oh shit.
加減はしない。
Fucking critical.
落ち着こう。これを使おう。
助かった。相手をよく見るんだ。ナイト。かかってくるがいい。
さて
ファイター。叩き切る。
Let's just test it out.
攻撃
Oh, it hit.
入ったね。
Nice.
リーダ
ドローでもやるじゃない。
ー貫け。まだ耐える。私はこれ式。
シュルケンベルグが忘却状態。技が封じられてる。
先に行ってくれ。
正義のためにこの剣を振る。はあ。
Well, next round it won't even actually use Okay, this is
ここはひとまず。
再覚悟はいいか。考えさせてくれ。うら。
Field his strike.
シュルケンベルグが危ない状態よ。治療しないと。
What is that ailment?
王者の魂をここに。癒しの力よ。
さすがだな。
Oh,
私は一体何を。
malady.
これは
I'm not sure if that's like a
貴族と
after a fight.
ファイター。
技が封じられてる。
捨てる。往生際が悪い。残念だったな。
You missed.
レストロール。
そうじゃない。頼むよ。状況を確認する。そこだ。
There we go. Scrap metal slab. Okay.
こんなとこだな。
Ho ho ho.
また強くなれたみたいだな。
これでまた一つ強くなれた。
Unfortunately, Hulkenberg is almost level 20. Imp's loincloth.
なんとかなったな。
Right, we managed it. Bloody hell, he was strong. Didn't figure that from a Goborn. Next time, maybe we can skip the insults. All that business about hubris and it's just a Goborn. Oh, I said that more to boost everyone's spirits. You know, rally the troops, all that. Yes, you rallied the Gobor's troops quite sufficiently. Really? You honestly think I made it worse? Way in here, some dude. Did I help or hinder? Nah, you didn't change anything. No, surely that was just a coincidence. There, see? Though I suppose I ought to restrain myself from carelessly provoking our enemies either way. Wow, you're taking it to heart. To miss such an opponent's strength is to disclose one's lack thereof. My father used to say that. My fat hair. Being humble like this drives his point home. Well, that's enough introspection for one day. Let's head back to the recruitment center to
どう
report.
する？
Want to go straight back to the entrance? I want to keep exploring, actually.
気を抜くなよ。
Let us not tarry. While our mission is settled, we ought to still beware any foes that remain. Like, I'll get Hulkenberg maximum knight level, which means I can actually unlock the... like, the second tier from that. Actually, let's heal her too. Goddamn flies.
そこか一気に攻める
こちらが先だ
先制攻撃だ
Boom!
悪は正す
And I want to explore this place fully before heading
恥ずかしくない
back.
戦いをするこの局面なら
相手をそこ
シュリケンベルグの
貴族として責務は果たすさ大丈夫うまくいった貫け
得点に命中その調子よ隊長
You can attack that.
シュリケンベルグの攻撃
Although honestly it doesn't even matter, but you'll get the critical from this.
商いだって大きな力だ強い
そこ
最後の一撃すごかったこの調子でいきましょう
よし敵は
Teki what?
クソきつかったか
Yeah, I don't care. I'm just saving. I want to finish exploring this, and I'm probably going to be getting the...
やって
Oh shit!
やってやるか
Wrong button. Fuck.
手加減はなしだ叩き切る恥ずかしくない戦いを先よろしく
ライト氷の力よまだ耐えるか
貴族として責務は果たすさはあ出た
I wanted to use the... I mean, Poison Strike isn't really that fast.
油断しな
こ
いでね
の局面なら
相手をよく見るんだそこだあと一
シュリケンベル
つ
グが敵
鬼ファイターキルケン叩き切る大丈夫やれるよ先よろしく
みんなぶちくらえ
勝負ありね私たちの勝ちよ
まだ残りがいるぞ
There's one of those things over there. This is where I already was. What the hell? This thing is being guarded like by
敵がい
the...
るな前へどうだ先制攻撃だ
私が先生よ
Okay.
思ったより耐える恥ずかしくない戦いをするこの力で
弱点に命中
相手をよく
その調
見るんだ
子よ隊長
そこまだまだ
貴族として
いいわよシュリケンベルグ
もう少しだ
敵
落ち着いていこう
残り2体油断しないでね
今はこうだ
Wisp!
敵残り2体油断しないでねシュリケンベルグの攻撃が弱点に
I mean, it's actually kind of perfect because I have the...
往生際が悪い商いだって大きな力だこの局面なら
みんな無事かそこ
最善を尽くさないとな
Oh yeah, this is the second round actually. I need to do that. I forgot that it was the second round. And they're going to be attacking you.
力が溢れるようだ
Master on Archetype. It actually almost looks like it starts getting more. Archetype experience bonus. When you battle while channeling a mastered archetype, you receive additional experience which will be converted into an experience item after accumulating enough. Oh!
新たな力を得たぞ
Shield Arts deals weak physical strike damage to one enemy, decreases their hit evasion for 3 turns. Hulkenberg's endurance increased by 2. Nice. So, hold on. Can I actually... Oh, this requires...
それは
Damn. That actually requires mates as well. Kind of a problem because I mean, she has that, so I guess I can take it. Damn. I should have probably looked at that a bit better. Wonder why... Nah, actually it's because he has been using the... brawler too. Yeah. I mean, ideally I would like to get the level 15 to have that, but... Oh. There was a gold beetle. I mean, I should be able to do this. Hold on, what? First aid would be decent because you can use that too. Oh, she already has. Let's actually keep the psych because that's the weakness of those. Nice. I got it. Lava crystal. Nice. Cool. Extremely great. It's those things. Kinda want to probably heal. Oh yeah, by the way. Hulkenberg probably wants to go backline.
恥ずかしくない戦いをする。
我が正義にかけて風の力よ、このまま行く。
頼もしいよ。
いいわよフィルケンベルグ。敵残り3台いけるよ。
任せた。大丈夫。王者の魂をここに。いけ。
相手を
Okay, that's cool.
マジシャン渦巻け。
フィルケンベルグの攻撃が着
正義
点に
のためにこの何。
No!
残り2つ。
敵を撃
Have
破
some coins.
続けていっちゃえ。
No?
敵残り
What's
2
that?
台油断しないで。
人のために風の力よ。
フィルケンベルグの攻
貴
撃
族として責務は果たすさ。残り1つ。落ち着いていこう。
さすがストロール。
頼むよ。
英霊の力を。
The front row is feeling intimidated. I don't know what that is, but
最後の一撃すごかった。この調子でいきましょう。
悪くないな。
敵は倒しきっ
I mean, you get decent experience, so oh, there's those butterfly monsters. Not even sure if you can actually come back here after you've cleared this, so I really should, or done the bounty. I really should probably like attempt to haha. Just clear this out completely before heading back.
かかれ。押し切った。
ファイター。キリスもう少しだ。飽きないだって大きく行くぞ。落ち着こう。先よろしく。
マジシャン
油断しないでね。
凍てつけ。まだ耐えるか。
貴族として覚悟はいいか。
Why does the
やめておくか。うら残り1つ。
why does actually the like the
残り1台。
この局面なら
knight do more damage with spells than
思ったよりやるな。
the mage?
どうするか。
見たか。この調子でいきましょう。
I guess it has to have something to do with the
片付いたか。
with the like the attack, which is so strange. But what's that over there? Oh, it's one of those tooth monsters.
いいか。
Ha ha ha! Hey kiddo, have you been performing opening volleys to stun your enemies? Oh, it's the talking tooth again. Any more good advice to Toothy? You know, you have your how you get an opening volley on monsters when you smack a good one, but when you attack a stunned enemy in battle, sometimes they wake up. If you're in a chewy situation, sometimes not attacking a stunned enemy and just waiting for your next turn might be the wise play. Good fucking information. I've already been doing that for the whole game. How was that? All of this talk of stunning left you stunned and stunted. Well, if you want more of the truth, you'll have to fight me next time. I can already tell you that was really pointless. I already knew that. Or I've been using that. Oh no. Oh, what the fuck?
やった。いいものいただいたね。
Crazed water.
いいもの発見。もらっておきましょう。
Nice fucking spawning. So hold on.
どうする
Do I have any... I have one Maglabil.
捕らえたに敵はいない接近戦だなんとか
先制攻撃だ。
さあ覚悟しなさい。
Papyrus.
闇属性が弱点よ。速攻で倒しちゃって。
Weak against dark.
思ったより耐えるな大丈夫加減はしない貫け
弱点に命中。
真の魔法の力我が正義にかけて風の力よ。
シルケンベルグの攻
貴
撃が
族として
弱点に命中。
責務は果たすさうら往生際が悪い落ち着いていこうディーラーそうじゃな
I just wanted to kill these.
英霊の力を渦巻け。もう少しだ。
お見事キルケンベルグこの剣を振るうはあ最後だ大丈夫やれる強い
状況
Ah!
倒しきれんか。
No! Fuck!
まずい。敵の攻撃が来るわ。
I think they do charm.
もう敵はいない
It's
みたい
kind
ね
of...
先に進
I got the Maglabil back from that.
敵はまだ残っている
先手いただくのいけ。
No synthesis available. Oh.
王者の力この身に宿れ正念場だな落ち着いていこうディーラー
弱点に命中。
相手をよくそれが我が剣渦巻け。そのまま押し切る。
ファイターキリス思ったより耐えるなあディーラー最後まで油断かよし
I'm gonna leave after this, so...
残り1体。
マジシャン風の力よ。
シルケンベルグの
貴族として
So I can just, like, use everything.
もう敵はいないみたいね。先に進むよ。
Maglabils! Those enemies actually drop Maglabils, that's... Huh.
気をつけて。まだいるわ
お
よ。
Shit. Okay, so can I actually kill one more enemy group? I've explored everywhere here, so... Oh shit, that's...
そこか前へひょっよしどうだ
先制攻撃だけで攻める。
ファイター考えさせる手加減はなしだこらご残り4つ
perfect bunch.
これあと3つ
我が正義にかけて燃えろ。もう少しだ。よしいいぞ。
シルケンベルグ。敵残り1体。
最後だ
油断しないでね。
落ち着いていくぞうまくいった違うな頼むよ
敵残り1体。
我が剣
Okay. Let's just head out here.
私たちの勝ちよ。
I got level up as
い
well.
い手応えだ
Oh, 3 points. Let's do it like this.
敵はまだ残ってる捕らえたこのまま押し切る片付いたかこれで安全になった
Okay, that's it. I can just use this. Head to the dungeon's entrance. Ready.
ガリか
戻りましょう。
Let's go! We already killed it. The mission is complete. Should you wish to linger here to slay more foes, it would be my honor to assist you. I am ready. Give the word and we shall advance. We're done with the request, but if you're taking out a few more monsters, I'll tag along. Like, I would like to, obviously, try and get the mage to level 10 so I can just change the Hulkenberg class, but... there's no way I can actually do it. Like, I don't have enough mana to actually just farm these enemies, so I need to do it in the other part. Or rather, when we're hunting that other guy. Does Troll actually have anything to say? Probably not. Stroll. More. When leaving a dungeon, you can choose to return to town, encamp, or continue your travels. However, if you explore the dungeon, you cannot travel again elsewhere on that day. Returning to town or camp will be your only choices. If you set up a camp, you can travel from the dungeon the next day. It's going to be night soon. We can't take the runner out in the dark, so we should call it a day and head back. Yeah, it didn't unlock the... Man-eater cave or whatever it was. Yeah, let's return to town. Wait, we teleported actually. Back to the Martira Tavern. Yes. Well, that's the Goblin King taken care of then. Now the people who live around Martira can rest easy. Let woe befall any monster who underestimates his opponents. Are we still on that? But the lesson is learned. Even should something pose no great threat on its own, strength is often found in numbers. We've got to go report in at the recruitment center. Some dude, let's go to that soon. About that sand flash. Hardly seems like one is coming. Do you suppose it might turn for the worse on the day? The seers are rarely wrong in my experience. Let us assume the weather will change as described. You know, all things considered, I think we did a great job today. Let's get some food in us and then we can hit the hay. I'd say we earned a crude rest. I relaxed with my friends. Nice. It's July. Yes. We're departing tomorrow. I don't think there's anything new. This required imagination. Yeah. The fucker wants imagination. Imagine your fucking mouth. Then there's Troll. I need to check out what the Fabian wanted. Is that... Wow, so you defeated the Goblin King. To take down a whole Goblin mob, not to mention its leader. You're a right force to be reckoned with. Here's your reward. Take it. It's yours. The new king of the imps. Increases courage. 16,000. Ho 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 ho. I am now spirited. Courage is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, kindle the flame of thy courage to ignite the hearts of thy people. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Wow. Hey, I may need you for the next one as well. Any contract I send your way is as good as done in my book. Listen to all that flattery. Come now, don't be like that. I'm making sure you're well rewarded, aren't I? That reminds me, it's not exactly a bounty, but I heard that something strong escaped from the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum back in the capital. Some high and mighty noble in the capital's looking for someone who can take it down. Said something about it having made off with a family heirloom. Claims the reward will be a pretty reeve, but the army is too busy to deal with a personal request, I think. Why don't you give it a go if you feel like you know a thing or two? The noble on Sun Lumeo Street would have more details. So there's a monster in the mausoleum. We should do something about that. Maybe the noble in the capital would know more. Huh. Interesting. Should I go see that? I think I should. Oh yeah, there's nothing on sale today, which is kind of unfortunate. Catacombs entrance, that's where the quest guy is. Who's that? Is that the... Wait, there's like two. Do I have something to... purify? Steel slab. Sacramental slab, 2 blessed water and 1 graced water becomes a super weapon for Stroll. Huh. Ooh. Nice. Why not? So, who's this over here? This is the noble, I guess. But who's in the mausoleum then? Or in the crypt? Resentful noble. We're in trouble. Serious trouble. Trouble most tiring. Is something the matter? You, Anelda. I assure you, my problems are beyond your filthy tribe's meager means. My, aren't you full of yourself? You talk big, but I bet your problems are perfectly trivial. You dare mock me, impertinent fairy. Fine. I'll tell you bottom dwellers about my problems, so clean the slum crime out of your ears and listen. My wife died in the incident at the Grand Cathedral. She was attacked by one of those reanimated corpses. Unfortunately, that means the heirloom necklace that she was wearing, my heirloom necklace, was left lying about somewhere in there. I need it retrieved at any cost. I'll get it. A scrawny, spineless elder like you would stand no chance within the corpse-laden mausoleum. I'm not stupid enough to place any of my faith in you, but if you happen to be acquainted with an actual honorable and courageous warrior, then tell them this. Whoever brings back my black jewel necklace from within the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum, I will bestow a reward of 4,000 reef. The necklace was stolen by some sort of large ghostly monster. From what I've heard, the army plans to simply seal off the entrance to the mausoleum in August. Before that happens, we'll need the assistance of a brave warrior. Why don't we become the brave warriors he's looking for? We can show him up and collect the reward in the process. Deadline is July 30th. Nobleman in Grand Rad asks us to retrieve black jewel necklace stolen by specters in the cathedral's mausoleum. Sand glass, cuirass and increases courage. The necklace is in the underground mausoleum, right? We passed through there when we went to Grand Cathedral. We didn't fully explore, so we don't know what else could be in there. We should prepare for a fight. A ghaist in the mausoleum has made off with a very valuable family heirloom. I am now offering a reward to whoever can bring it back to me. But there's also someone over there. Well, let's go to this place because I have stuff to Appraise. Gritty weapon. Ebony abacus. A luxurious abacus handed crafted from wine dark wood. Nothing special about it, but... So... What was Oh, I can actually bond with Hulkenberg, I think.
あんた
Tolerance.
すまない
Monster of the Mausoleum. Learn about the mausoleum. Perhaps Jorpa is the reason it's now a den of monsters. Are you familiar with the graveyard located off to the side of the cathedral? Take the stairs down and you'll find a commodious mausoleum. It was once a place of reference for deceased nobles, but the place is a den of monsters now, likely because of that necromancer. There are these monsters called gelatinos. They're strange gooey fellas. Physical attacks aren't effective on them, so excuse the humor, but it can be a bit sticky. Magic works well against them, but you have to be careful with the red gelatinos. I heard they absorb flames. You should be warned that the powerful monster now stalks the mausoleum's halls. The fellow who saw it couldn't stop stammering about seeing a ghost. It'll cast hexes on you in addition to blasts of dark magic. Take one of those shots head on and you'll go dark yourself. I just having some means for dispelling hexes, and the Sanctus Church may be able to help in that respect. And an army investigation squad turned tail and fled the moment they set foot in the place. You do decide to venture in, be wary. I receive a scrap of paper. I mean, I'm not gonna do that just yet. I need to do a couple of other things before that. But I want to see what the... who that is. Nervous soldier. Ah, those blasted noble idiots. How am I supposed to gather mortar skulls from those skeletons now, damn it? Idiotic nobles. Oi, do you make a habit of eavesdropping in on people's private monologues? Well, not like it's going to change my fate either way. You were talking about those skulls earlier, right? Why in the world would you need those? There's no way that a fairy and an elder could ever empathize with the plight of a man like me. An elder with a wary. Hold on, don't tell me you're the ones who put down that mess at the Grand Cathedral. I must admit, it's hard to believe an elder could be that skilled, but if the rumors about you are even a little bit true, then you might be able to just do something for me. I need someone to bring me some mortar skulls from the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum. Sounds interesting. You'll really do it? You're a lifesaver. The mausoleum is a complete den of monsters, so there's no way in hell I'd ever set foot in there myself. All I need you to do is to bring me 8 mortar skulls. I understand the nature of the request is rather unsavory, but I have my reasons. At this rate, I'll get the death sentence for sure. Huh? I can't explain it now, but I'll give you all the sordid details when you bring me those skulls. What? A death sentence? I need the goods by July 30th. Your success determines my fate, so be sure to help me before then. I need to gather 8 mortar skulls in the Grand Cathedral. Get Brigandine and 3000. Same deadline as the other one. That said, I guess we can't let that guy get executed. If you want to stop by the mausoleum, I wouldn't be against it. Well, at least I've got time. It seems the state army is mobilizing to clean up the bodies and wreckage inside. I imagine it might take a while considering all the devastation. The underground mausoleum is a big place. If we're going there, we need to be well prepared. Let's head back. I mean, I can go check this out, but I think they have the same bounties. There shouldn't be anything different here. Yeah. I was kinda thinking that might have been the Catherina. I mean, yeah, I don't think there's anything new here. So there's a couple of things that I need. The other one is upgrading tolerance, which you can get. No, not from this. This gives you. Oh, wait a minute, is that tolerance actually? No, that's eloquence. The mask head gives you tolerance. Oh shit. During the opening ceremony, this man broke into a nobleman's home, after which he robbed and killed. Damn idiot trash, kill him, kill him! Kill him. This one. Yeah, that gives you tolerance. So I could upgrade Hulkenberg, but I think I'll upgrade Stroll now to get the level 3 because he's so close to getting actually, since I didn't do this yet, I should do this every day. Just to get the extra loot. Extra loot and possible extra upgrade. Troll is over there. I think that's pretty much everything. Let's save this here. Okay, Stroll. Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? So, I'm in a bit of a bind. This regards Lord Hydran, the landowner in Grand Rad my family's old caretaker mentioned the other day. Rumors say he's clever and not in the good way. I'm lost about how to approach with him. Yeah, let's go. Thank you. Just having you by my side would be reassuring. He's a devout sanctus, so we should look for him near the Grand Cathedral. Maybe he's the same guy. I was told Lord Hydran comes here often. Right on cue. Oh, it's one of those winged guys. If I'm not mistaken, you're the young Lord Stroll, are you not? It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Hydran, but how do you know me? Nearly soul in the kingdom hasn't heard at least rumors of Halia's tragedy. Perhaps you've come to reflect and pray. Yeah. No, I came to see you, actually. I understand full well this request may seem unreasonable, but I've come to beg the use of some of the vacant domiciles in the capital. As you know, my countrymen who fled Halia reside here sleeping on the streets. Without roofs over their heads, they barely scrape by, and so I implore you, please consider offering your support to these fine people. Yeah. Are you implying I should do this as some manner of charity? Am I to be compensated in any way? Odd that you would petition me on their behalf to begin with. It's not as though they are still your responsibility. Besides, is poverty not an individual's onus to bear? They were attacked and forced to flee their homes. You would still hold them responsible for their lack of means? So fate was cruel to them, and they could not rise above it. Should they not hold themselves to higher standards? I'm afraid I'm under no obligations here. Besides, what of your own circumstances? With your parents and land gone, you have little else to anchor you. Consider restoring the glory of your house before you worry about the rabble. You're right about one thing. I was fool to ask for your aid. Are you giving up? Not at all. I'm far from done. Incidentally, don't I know your compatriot from somewhere? You needn't worry about him. Besides, I must apologize for taking up your precious time today. But before I go, I would have you know that those refugees are my people, and no matter your stance on it, I will do everything in my power to save them. My good lad, I'm sure I must come across rather harshly, but it's not as though I have no sympathy for you. Abandoned by your parents, shunned by your relations, you were left to the harsh truths of the royal capital too young. It's a pity. Yet you won't help him. Then maybe you should help him. Let's not let our tempers get the best of us. This isn't over yet. What? What, man? I'm so sorry, Rangif. I wasn't able to persuade Lord Hydran to offer assistance. It was always going to be a tall order, but he tossed it aside, calling it personal responsibility, and that I couldn't abide. Please don't apologize. That you went to such efforts is more than we could ask. Besides, you needn't worry about us, young master. Your focus should rest on rebuilding your great house. House Haliatus must rise again from the ruin that human wrought. Restore it to its former glory, or, I should hope, to greater heights still. I'd heard you've been living off the generosity of the noble families who respected your lord parents. To be brought so low can't have been easier for you. Your people only wish to see your house flourish once again. With your inheritance you should... Excuse my interruption, but did you just say inheritance? When the village was destroyed, I don't recall any mention of one. So you were unaware of it. I suspected as much given our conversation the other day. Your father would have kept it separate from the estate, of this I have no doubt, though I couldn't begin to say how or where. Interesting. Well, if there were any clues left, I'm sure they would all point to Halia. Let's go investigate. Sounds like an investigation is in order. Perhaps, though I doubt anything survived the fire. Regardless, I'll make the journey back home on my own, alright? I'll not burden you with a wild goose chase. No, we do this together! But I seriously doubt we'll find anything in that trouble. But listen, thank you for today. I would have lost it if you hadn't been there to keep me calm. I've avoided this for too long. It's time to face the ruins of my home head on. Might I ask your help yet again? I'm not sure I would take another step without you at my side. I can sense Troll's deep-seated trust and burgeoning resolve. I wonder if you actually go there like on a mission. The proud noble Stroll, keeper and inheritor of the warrior's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Yeah, but I can't use it until he hits level 20. The party can now study the Sword Master. I mean, yeah, but I still need 3 levels. Swordmaster archetype unlocked. I do hope you'll find the inheritance your parents left you. All they'd hoped for was that you would come into your own with a worthy house. They would be so proud of how wise beyond your years you've become. Your father especially. You're just like him in that respect. I'm not worthy to share mention of my father, but whatever the case, I intend to honor their wishes. Pray await my return. Stroll and I return to the others. The fuck is tramming the loot? Oh, I got teleported back to the Martyra Tavern. I got teleported here. For whatever reason. it's that guy again. So
どうする？
I hope he'll come quietly. They said that it's like good weather all around, and then they said that
こんにちは。
is there like anything here during the night? Hey, actually, let's go here. Gotta.
そうね。
I don't want to travel. I just want to see the map. Yeah, I didn't unlock it.
裏か。
Man-eater cave. Southeast of Martira.
どこにしようか。
So it should be like down on the right. Mm.
そっか。
Oh yeah, I can. So, I mean, what's the stat next?
さて。
Actually, wait a minute, I forgot to actually buy when it was a sale. Oh, I actually bought this. Oh. I see.
それだな。
I see. So I need imagination and imagination and tolerance. So I guess
どこにしようか。
I should do it. Hey, wait a minute. Brigitte, actually, I think you can actually do another bonding.
行こう。
I mean, I kind of want to do the bondings as much as I can. But I really need the stats as well. Actually, now that I think about it, they didn't talk about like that this is. Maybe this actually you can't do this yet. Ah, so it's you, UFOnmans skated. Sorry if you're looking for work, there's nothing here for you, so just go home. Oh. I wonder, should I do this or should I just like I I mean, I kind of need... You don't have to come back. Won't be necessary. My wisdom is pretty high. Courage you kinda get easily. But imagination and, well, tolerance. Eloquence is like super low because it's hardest to get. I'm gonna upgrade the imagination. This one at least gives you imagination. Yeah, let's do this. It's never imagined the day I'd meet a real one. Perhaps there's some truth to that old story after all. As a boy, my parents would even tell me stories about fairies before bed. Would you care for me to tell you one? You grew up on fairy tales. No wonder you've got fairies on the mind. Yeah. Imagine that, getting to tell a fairy tale to a real fairy. Come, let's find a table at the tavern. Now the story goes back to my grandfather's grandfather. Once far, far away, there was a village out in the countryside. There was a cave nearby that the villagers prohibited anyone from entering. But one day, my ancestor, who was just a boy then, decided he had to see it for himself. So he defied his elders. Your ancestor sounds like a handful. It runs in the family. Ha! Anyway, sure enough, he ventured deep inside and soon became swallowed in darkness, hopelessly lost. A handful or not, he was still just a boy and his bravery failed him. He sank to his knees on the dark, crying pitifully. But then, something bathed in a warm light caught his eye as he approached him. The little light actually spoke, saying, "Pipe down, you can't cry in a place like this." He was shocked. After he got a good look at it, the boy realized it was a fairy, pulsing with light. He was so relieved his tears only magnified. But the fairy couldn't bear it. Throwing her arms up, she said, "If you want to cry so badly, fine, switch yourself," and she left. But before he knew it, the fairy returned. "Come on, follow me," she said. "I'll show you the way out." You see, she had sensed a dangerous beast deep in the cave, and compassion won the day. She decided to get him safely back to the entrance. Huh, I thought the fairy was kinda cruel at first, but I guess she had a good heart. When they arrived at the cave's mouth, the boy turned to thank the fairy, but she had already disappeared into thin air. Time marched on, and he grew into an adult. He visited the cave countless times, hoping to find and thank her, but he never saw her again as long as he lived. Oh, but would you look at the time? We'd better pick this up again later. If you'd like to know the ending, I'll be around. I was gripped by the story of the mysterious fairy. I feel like my imagination improved.
Yes.
Well, it didn't give you almost anything. It's time to go back to the others. I think I get like a decent amount of imagination from the... If I get the 15 level merchant, like the more request. Today's the day we depart. Everyone's already headed for the Gauntlet Runner. You ready? Well, this one is gone, but I'm pretty sure he'll be back. Fairies, intelligent life forms that originate separately from the 8 tribes. Fairies are magical beings whose lives are dependent on magic itself. Their wings are organs of magical conveyance, making them float naturally, so they only flap them to stabilize themselves in the air. Fairies can also sense the presence or absence of magla around them through their 5 senses. It's a skill that can be shared among fairies, and with training can even be shared with people for short periods of time. In ancient times, this skill was called the Fae Sight and was quite prized. It's been told that even kings sometimes took fairies with them on their journeys. Though different sexes exist, it is difficult to visually discern as their appearance does not change with age. Wow. Well, let's make a save. Like an actual new save. Well, not a new save, but save here. So is there anything I need to get before heading out? Probably not.
どうしたもんか。
エルダの候補者？ない。
I mean, since nothing is on sale in these ones, that's kind of a problem.
何にする？
Damascus West. Gilded Westmans. I mean, there's a... I could buy that.
これは
どうする？
Actually, that's a better choice for him. Silk hat. I think she can actually just keep the guard's talisman for now. I'm not sure about the pre-igniter if I want to actually keep that. Sleep shot and bliss. What about the weapons?
どれにする？
He should have like an insanely good. Increases fire attack strength. Nah. I mean, I might regret this because they're kind of setting it up like you should have decent gear. Which probably is those things. But nah. Let's just go.
エルダの候補者？ないない。
Oh, isn't this the...
やめておきましょう。
Yeah, it is. No, it's not the good time for this. Oh shit.
やめなさい。
さて、
行きま
Okay,
しょう。
let's head to the gauntlet runner. Let's go take a crap. Let's go take a crap. I mean, I haven't even cooked yet. Okay, boys and girls.
No.
I have to wonder what kind of a man this Heismei is. Still, I just as soon capture him quickly to leave the townspeople.
さて
Let us depart then. Neuros certainly seems eager to.
Yo.
Hello, hello. All set to confront your wild villain then. I'll make sure you get there as your resident runner expert. Okay. Let's go.
よし。
Ah, been waiting.
例の賞金首を捕まえに行くんだな。
Let's go.
行きましょう。
Let's head to the Heismei's hideout. The giant sandworm's next will be next. Nest will be
そ
next.
こは
急ごう急ごう
The thing is, we're probably going to be going through those fuckers. So, a giant sandworm's nest in the wasteland, reputed to be the hideout of Heismei the Kidnapper. The area is subject to a unique weather phenomenon known as a sand flash.
危険は承知だな
Considering the distance, we'll need to camp along the way. Are you sure you're prepared? Let's go.
よし。
2 days. Alright, we're off then. I'll take her up to full throttle, so hang on to something.
警備隊員のモリスの助言を信じ、一行は大砂虫の巣へと凱旋車を走らせる。それが新たな出会いと困難の始まりに過ぎないことを彼らはまだ知る由もなかった。
They're going to meet a couple gauntlet man.
君は
Your sport arm shows remarkable promise. Huh? Thought we were going to meet the... Take Heismei's head. Heismei's head. So there's the...
やめておこう
I mean, I can read a book. I'll probably do that. Nothing else to do here. I wonder when you can actually get the second part of that. Probably after this whole situation. I mean, either I upgrade the Courage, which I don't know. It's probably not that important. Still don't know what that big battle is supposed to be for. Anybody here? That's so fucking creepy how there's these things. It's finally time to take down the Heismei, huh? Got anything you want to ask before we arrive?
知ってる？
Yeah, actually, let's go read the book. There's no point in wasting any time. But what was the other one that increases imagination? Yeah. The other one increases eloquence, and I actually need that. I'm in the middle of reading it. Neuros probably left this here. Let's take it over by the window if you want to read it. If I read this book, I may gain more eloquence. Yeah. I mean, I could
何何？
take the other one too, but apparently this book teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. The next part reviews some basics. Even if you make a flawless first impression, as a discussion progresses, the other person may erect an emotional wall and start giving you the cold shoulder. No matter what you say, they'll remain unreceptive. In these situations, issue a challenge. You must shock their senses to break down their walls. Shock their senses? How would you go about doing that? Pretend to cry. Scare them. What? Pretend to cry. Maybe I'd pretend to cry. Like use crocodile tears until they give in. I guess that strategy might work against some people. I feel like studying the art of persuasion has slightly increased my eloquence. Does it matter like what you actually say there? Yeah, this is like super slow to get. Like imagine that I've been doing this and I have like that little. Getting someone's agreement doesn't seem like it would be too complex, but there's actually a lot to consider. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time. Ahoy! You lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes. What? Midnight sunsets.
見る者を圧倒する。本当にこの大きさの生き物がいるのか。風沙が作り出した自然の造形なのか。謎の真相を知る者はいない。
Midnight sunsets. Is that a creature? Whoa, what in the? Is that a giant sandworm husk? It can't be. It does resemble a giant sandworm, but I've never heard one of growing to this size. A beast that large could be carved into a great many servings. You're considering how to eat it, aren't you? Come now. Your attention is focused on entirely the wrong thing. Cast your gaze downward at its feet and the sand beneath. The husk is more interesting. It looks like plain white sand to me. Really use those eyes of yours, my boy. See how its grain is clear as air. That means it's glass. The glass you've seen in the shop fronts of Grand Rad or within the Grand Cathedral is made with magic through a laborious and rather expensive process. So you're saying that this glass here was made naturally somehow? Yeah. Not quite, for how could that be? For that to happen, this whole area would have had to be hit with a particularly eyebrow-scorching burst of intense heat. How intriguing. Perhaps an event of great importance once occurred here, the details of which we are not privy to. At this point, we can only venture assumptions and guesses, but I dare say this is a spot warranting further research. I'll just do some quick jotting in my notes. The sand here is rather pretty. There's a dreamlike sparkle to it. Truly, stumbling upon sights like this is the real pleasure of traveling. Certainly took my mind off our forthcoming bounty hunt. I feel like my wisdom deepened slightly after taking in the fantastical view. Are you content with your findings? If so, I suggest we make our return. Perfect, I've just finished my drawing. Take it, lad. I trust that you will deliver it into appreciative hands. Alright then, last one back, the runner gets saddled with kitchen patrol. How childish. If it's a contest you seek, then consider the challenge accepted. On your marks, 3, 2, 1. Huh, hey, hold on a minute. I don't want kitchen patrol. Midnight Sunsets drawing. Is that for Maria too? Whoa, now this will not do at all. Gauntlet runner incoming. She's a stylish one though, I must say. Ahoy crew, I hereby challenge you. Hey, that voice sounds familiar. Hurry on out now, before I use my cannon to punch a hole in this heap. Bring it on! What in the... They're already climbing onto the deck from the opposite end. Come on, we gotta go, you ready? What? Why is she attacking us?
なんであなたが凱旋者に？なんでって王様になるために決まってんじゃん。あんたたちだってそれ目当てなんじゃないの？悪いけど王様の席は私がもらうよ。絶対に勝って私が国を変えてやるんだから。このさ、あんただろうと容赦はしないからね。正々堂々勝負！うりゃー！ 何も考えてなさそうだけど行くわよ。知り合い相手とはいえ油断はできないよ。
Catherina the Bounty King. Defeat rival candidate Catherina.
ファイター
Huh.
叩き切る。
まだまだ。
飽きないで。
Hmm.
いけ。
Here, have some sleep.
真のマジシャン
Here, have some fire.
炎の力よ。
正義のために。はあ。
Here, have some slicer.
リステル。
何よこれくらい。パリパスのみんなのためにも負けられないんだから。ちょちょいのちょいっと。うりゃ。
かすり傷だ。
Meditation.
王者の魂をここに。
Hmm.
キャー。
真我が正義にかけて。
Wonder if it has any other weaknesses than fire.
ファイター。おお。
Holy shit.
やるじゃん。
頼むよ。
英霊の力を。
ちょちょいのちょいっと。
I mean, that won't save.
これしき。
Hey, why are you attacking her?
悪は正す。シェリステル。
Oh.
うっそ。私の拳でも叶わないなんて。めちゃくちゃ悔しい。
Well, that was frustrating. Shooting sweet
悪
one.
くない感覚だ。
Ah!
また強くなれたみたいだな。
これでまた一つ強くなれた。
よし。また強くなったぞ。
Fire dodge. Increases evasion against fire. Level 20 steals mag from one enemy. I don't know. I don't know about that. Oh, nice. I became more popular after beating her.
負けた。
Unbelievable. Well, it turns out you're a real force to be reckoned with, some dude. You do. You're quite the force yourself. Of course I am. You even realize how much I train? But I'll say something about the power of yours. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know whether to be shocked or awed. And yet here we both stand, together again. To tell it true, I was surprised when I saw you at the opening ceremony. I never knew you had kingly ambitions. I didn't know you did either. Well, I didn't know you did either. Oh, I certainly do. I have a dream, you see.
私は
My aim is simple. I wanna help the Paribus. We're a poor lot, generally speaking. Not a lot of options for work if there's any to be had at all. A good lot of us wonder if we'll even be able to afford our next meal. Not something we've got in common with other tribes. I watch my tribe struggle in an endless cycle of misery, and we can't even break out on our own.
そしたら
But now that anyone can wear the next crown, I'll put my life on the line to make it my head that does. And once I do, I'm gonna put a bounty on every rich and greedy bastard this country's ever known. What? Plan's not half bad, no? We knocked them off their mounds of money and used that to raise the poor up. Everyone will be working together to bring in those bounties, and to the ones that do get riches and glory besides. That's not a bad idea. I admit it's not a bad plan. Isn't it? I'm a genius now. I'm a genius, I know. There's this Clemmer who's been sort of the brains of the operation. Real brainy type, but he's nice enough. He's the one who suggested I take the throne. Said it would benefit my tribe, so I should take a crack at it. He's the one who pushed me to enter the race. He doesn't want people making fools of the Paribus. And he shed a real tear for us. I suppose not every Clemmer's rotten to the core.
で
Tell me, what are your plans if you win the crown, some dude? I'll tell you if I win. I'm willing to tell you, if you manage to beat me. Ah, is that how it is? No, now I really want to know. I'm gonna make you talk, so you better be ready for next time, okay? And I'm not yelling either. The future of the party bus is at stake. I started with nothing but the clothes on my back, and I'm only where I am today by the strength I've earned at the blood on my fists. Now I'm ready to take on the world. And then we should just kill her before she actually gets to the throne, so we don't have that competition. I can sense Catherina's spirit of rivalry and her faint faith in me. Rank you up, except that I need 3. Reduce the mag cost of studying the brawler lineage. Well, I'll be seeing you. Don't take a beating before then, cause I plan to be the one who delivers on that promise myself. Is she going to keep like attacking me randomly and then I upgrade the bond more?
野営地にて歩みを止める。闇の中では砂地を這ずる者たちの営みが始まる一方、凱旋者では一行が羽を休めようとしていた。
Yes, very deep. What the hell is she doing? Midnight Sunset, a desert area in the Martyra region where a number of small lakes are scattered between alabaster white sand dunes. The white sands there are actually made up of glass debris, though its source remains a mystery. A massive structure can be seen beyond the sand dunes, but from a long distance the view is obstructed by spouting water geysers from the lake, and from up close it is too large to see in its entirety. These are both wisdom. Dream Eater mod. Stroll doesn't have anything. The notion that poverty among commoners is due to their own lack of effort is hardly an uncommon idea among the nobility. They have school and sportsmanship regiments from childhood and they misconstrue that as effort to take pride in. Hardly counts when it's spoon-fed to them. Hello lad, your own preparations going smoothly I trust? No need to worry for our sakes, we're fully prepared for this sand flash. You know my boy, you've got a look on your face like you want to take care of the runner's reactor, how about it? Studying such complex machinery, why, I'm sure it will boost your observational powers by leaps and bounds, probably that is indubitably. Carefully inspecting can increase that thing. What else can I actually do? I've been thinking about Haze Maze. Countless though he may be, he was once a knight. We must put a stop to his crimes. I'm rather restless. What shall I do with myself now? Ah, right. It is true that there are no substitute for actual battle, but tabletop games are fine tools for learning strategy. Playing a game with Hulkenberg will raise my wisdom. I bet she'll kick your butt at it, but do you want to play against Hulkenberg? Not right now. She actually wanted to do that before. Like, what else can I actually do here? I don't think I can actually read. Oh, I can. Because I'm pretty sure I don't need wisdom at the moment. Like, that's the highest stat by far. These wouldn't work. They shouldn't work, actually. I don't know when you actually can do that. I'm gonna visit Academia. I might just read the book. Would indeed appear as though you've acquired a new archetype. I wholeheartedly encourage you to examine its abilities here. Yeah, but I can't get it. am fairly close to getting this. Besides multi-target attacks, it also possesses the skill to increase basic attack damage to help rely less on MP. What? Deals medium physical slash damage to all enemies. Deals heavy physical slash damage to all enemies. That sounds actually pretty good. The Adept Warrior archetype, with a focus on area attacks, the Swordsmaster slices through its enemies. Its skills that automatically increase the power of normal attacks help conserve MP, even if those skills don't affect its more powerful strikes. Isn't this like... fucking looks the same. With more like weapons. That's kind of boring. Yeah, all of these look the same. The Adept Knight archetype, with an expanded defensive repertoire that includes magic skills to heal teammates and improve defense, the Magic Knight is even more prepared to protect its party. Mediline. Weak HP recovery for allies in the same row. Unfortunately, that's a problem. Raise a barrier that repels one slash pierce strike attack for one ally. That's Tetra card. Do you have anything to say, Cat? No. Celestial Globe. There shouldn't be anything new here. Nah. I guess I'll just read the Persuasion book. Or Eloquence book. Pride and Persuasion. I mean, this is kind of like a... whatever. Shall we spend some time reading this book? Read the book. Doesn't matter. Apparently this book teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. This next part puts things into practice. Even if you follow the technique explained so far to the letter, some people will still refuse to budge. Fancy forged and calculated suggestions backfire on these types because they are guided by emotion rather than logic. For them, the most effective thing to do is, now what do you think that is? Plead with them. Treat them coldly. Yell at them. Obviously yelling at them. Maybe start yelling at them or something. You don't think that just leads to more rejection? I mean, I guess that's one way of negotiating. I feel like studying the art of persuasion has slightly increased my eloquence.
Yes.
So hold on. Does it really actually matter what you pick there? Still, persuading everyone is a monumental task, which makes sense. Everyone has their own values and way of thinking after all. I really do hope that it doesn't change depending on your answer. With that, I finished the book. I feel like my understanding of the world has deepened.
Yes.
Oh, it increases like extra if you finish the book actually. Eloquence seems to be like the hardest to get.
怪物たちが寝静まるという黄砂の舞い上がる日を狙い、一行の凱旋者はオオスナムシの巣の前で静かに歩みを止める。マルティラの悲劇を引き起こした 姿の見えぬ大悪党を灰ざめ賞金首を
Haismei
見事に捉え
Noctule.
名声を得ることができるのだろうか。
この天候ならオオスナムシは寝静まってるって話よね。
そういえば具体的にどんな姿なんだ？料理された幼虫は
We're not fighting against sandworms.
あれが管状にどんどん長くなっていくんだ。たまに大きく育ちすぎて手に負えなくなる個体が出る。
想像したくない。その巣穴で暮らしてるなんてどんなもの好きなの？聞こえた？今
動物の声だ。一匹じゃない。寝静まってるはずだろ。
おい、どういう
これもしかして
どうなってる？話が違うぞ。
というかオオスナムシじゃない。この異様な見た目は
It's a human.
人間返す気はなさそうね。
生き残るぞ。
What the fuck?
聞いてた話と違うじゃない。どうなってんの？
Great form Homobutera. Drive back the great form Homobutera. Homobutera. Hmm.
後方へ下がる。前に出るぞ。悪は高く。やめておくか。
No synthesis.
はあ。
Well, let's test this.
落ち着いて。リーダー。キャー。
状況を確認する。マジシャン。
Well, Pierce doesn't do shit. Ice?
氷の力よ。
キュルケンベルグ
Yeah.
が着点
ファイター。
Did I actually?
負けるか。
キュルケンベルグのスキル
Yeah, I did take Medi. Okay.
立て直。
感謝する。
オンに切る。
みんな無事か。なすべきことのためにいてつけ。
キュルケンベルグの攻撃が
最善を尽くさない。ファイター。切り捨てる。
攻撃
Nice critical.
地面に潜った。なんとか追い払えたみたいね。
No, it's coming back. What the hell was that sound? Blink. Did we get eaten? We got eaten.
あれ？
Huh? What is this place? That human came right for us and then
まさか。
it swallowed us whole. Wait, does that mean we're inside its body? Eaten by a giant sandworm. Though Kalika is right, this is no worm. It is a human. I would have fought 1,000 humans before I ever imagined I would end up in one's stomach. Okay. Been a long time since I've had visitors. Well, make yourselves at home.
Eh?
We have company? How long have you been down here, old man? Is there a way out? Oh, places to be, eh? Try giving that lump just there a big old wallop. What the? If you hit it, the valve that keeps the guts shut will open right quick. Then go straight on and you can get out. Well, through the back. But mind the guts. The digestive juices in there will make short work of you. Melts you right down. That would be regrettable. In other words, we have to find a way through before we get digested. If we are working on a time limit, we can't afford to make any mistakes. Let's take a rest before we start this guts clock. This old beast's eaten lots of treasures in its time. If you spot any in the belly, grab it on your way out. Not every day you get swallowed by a sandworm. There's riches in here, but once you leave, there's no coming back. Can't tell you how many folks just like you got digested because they couldn't leave well enough alone though. Don't get greedy. By the looks of it, you've been here for many years. If you wish to escape, come with us.
Yeah.
A kind offer, but I'm afraid I'll decline. I'm a big bug lover, you see, and I still have so much research to do on this giant sandworm. Ho ho! What the fuck? We know how to get out of here. It's a risk, but we have no choice. Hit the fleshy lump to open the valve. There's actually loot in here too. Mysterious old man. If you're passing through its intestines, you should collect the treasure while you're there. Youngsters are always in need of things, aren't they not? You don't want it? I'm sure you'd be able to make some money off of it if you take it back outside. Ah, this giant sandworm is infinitely more precious to me. This one in particular is a mutant variety, completely different from other bugs. If there is one thing I regret about this world, it's that I didn't continue my insect research further. Now hurry and go. If you smack that lump of flesh there, it'll open up the valve to leave. You'll have to run through its guts while it's still open. How about we hit that switch? Like, I mean, I wasn't expecting this. Not to mention, they said that we were supposed to rest, but we didn't rest. What the hell, man? They lied. So was this just a trap, or was this like an unsuspecting, like a unforeseen consequence? Giant Sandstorm's belly forgot. Well, I guess we're trying to escape from this then. I thought we were going to be hunting Heismay Noctulent or whatever what he was, but we weren't.